like, we should have had the workout outside. Okay, here we go. Big deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Do that about 2 or 3 more times. Start to roll your head in a big circle as you keep your breathing going in through the nose, out through the mouth. Change directions. Good. Let your head hang back, chin up in the air. Big deep breath. Chin into chest, heavy head, big deep breath. Let it fall to the right. Big deep breath. And to the left. Big deep breath. Good. Take your shoulders, rotate them in circles going back. Good. Go forward. Good. Take your right arm, take big circles going back. Try not to twist in your hips at all. Good. Take it to the left arm. Good. Alternate them now, one at a time. And double both of them at the same time. Ooh, mine are popping. Good. Make a relaxed circle in the front. You can lace your fingers or one hand on top of the other. Just make a big circle and twist side to side. That might pop your back, pop your hips, pop your knees. Just depends. Doesn't matter which way you hold it, but hold it over to one side. Take a big deep breath. And put it to the other side. Get back up to the front. Arms above the head now. Just a relaxed grip on each hand. You're going to pull the left one behind the head as best you can. Big deep breath. Now take the right one behind the head. Big deep breath. Good. Bring them down and low at your lower back. See if you can grab a hold of your right wrist. And see if you can lock out that right arm. Good. Grab a hold of that left wrist. Same thing. See if you can lock out that arm. Good. Alternate up and down on the ball of your foot, if you can. Really try to put a little bit of your body weight in each one, if that makes sense. So as you're extending up onto the ball of that side, kind of push your weight over to that side. Stay alternating or go for a double lift if you're comfortable. Yeah. Yeah. All right, now curl your right toes, rock back and forth. I looked out the window and I was like, is it raining? Yeah, that's all right. It won't hurt. Other side. Good. All right, you're going to stay just a little bit outside the hips, not too far, and then let your toes turn out to what's comfortable for you, okay? So they don't have to be turned all the way out. Just comfortable. We'll go ahead and reach above the head. We're going to go down really slow. Lock out your knees. Start pushing back through your hips. You should feel a big stretch working its way through your back, and then, of course, you're going to feel it in your hamstrings the further over you reach. Our goal is to try to get as close to our mat as we can, if not fingertips or even all the way down to flat hands. Tuck your chin into your chest. Don't bend those knees. Big deep breath. Good. Roll up out of that really slow. All right, we're gonna put our heels right on the edge of our mat. Same thing, relaxed turnout. Arms above the head. Same thing, very slowly. Dive forward, let the stretch work its way from your tailbone all the way through your shoulders. Reaching for our mat, or tips of the fingers or hands. The wider we open our legs, the more closer to our mat we're gonna get. Tuck your chin into your chest, big deep breath. Good, roll up. All right, we're gonna turn and face that wall to the office. You're gonna open up outside your hips quite a bit now, but make sure you have your footing. Relax, turn out on your feet, arms above the head. Same thing, slowly diving down. The stretch shouldn't feel as intense on the hamstrings or the back now. Hopefully everybody's getting at least those fingertips down now. All right, we're gonna have a change on this one. We're gonna stay down as low as we can with our hands and our chest. We're gonna slowly start to bend our knees. That's gonna let our bottom start to sink down. We're bending. That's gonna stretch our hip flexors and our inner thighs. Hold it for about 2 breaths. One more breath. Slowly lift that bottom back up, lock the knees. Once your knees are locked, roll out of it. Good. Face back to the front, bring your right arm across, quick static stretch. And pull it back. Good, other side. And pull it back. Good. All right, go all the way to the back of your mat. Hit down, realign your neck. Okay, so basically like get the tip of your nose touching your mat. So ready, pull up. All the way up into the sky with the nose. Now elbows coming down. And then basically think about just tapping that nose into your mat and then going into your next rep. I'm gonna let y'all do it on your own pace now. I like to inhale on the way up, then exhale on the way down. Feel that in my biceps and my triceps, my deltoids. Yep. Keep count. Everybody should be getting close. Maybe 1 or 2 more. And once you're done, you can just rest down on your chest and release your arms. We'll let everybody finish their set. As y'all finish out, I'm going to talk about our next one. We're going to go into bound locust pose. So what this is going to be is you're going to reach your arms back. So even if you don't connect them and you just have them up in the air, that's fine. But if you get them bound, that's the bound part in it, you're going to lift up through your tummy and your tush, and you're going to lift your feet and try to get even your knee off of your mat. So look at the difference in lifting like this versus trying to really get that kneecap off of the mat as best you can, okay? So whether you have your fingers laced or you're holding hands like that or they're just up, we're gonna stick with our 10 reps, okay? So we're gonna come up 10 times, all right? And begin. No need to go through it fast. Do your controlled breathing with it. as you finish out your set, just rest. Do you feel like it's correcting your posture or giving you bad posture? Okay, our next one is gonna be shoulder pigeon. We've done this pose before, but we've never pulsed it, so that'll be new. We'll start with our left arm out. And remember that this is the one where we just kind of roll over and it gives us a good shoulder stretch. So adding reps into it, it's gonna look something more like this. Roll down, roll down. And so as you hit the part where you roll, you're really gonna feel the stretch there, but we're not holding it, so it'll be just a little like, okay? Not like a, so we'll see. Us ladies, we have to kind of like lift and adjust and tuck and move things around. So if you want to roll out like this and maybe just stay there and pulse it a little bit smaller like that, that's okay, all right? All right, 10 big pulses. We're trying to have palm flat, fingers open. If you're getting that tingling sensation at all through your wrist or your fingers, that's normal. We're working those tendons. And begin. Anybody double jointed in here and can roll all the way over onto it? No? When you're done, just relax. I feel like the arm pushing me off got to work out too. Like it was burning from lifting my weight. And if you're getting any kind of cramping or anything through your feet, feel free to like flex through them, push on your toes. They don't have to just stay pointed like that. Okay, here we go. Shoulder pigeon stretch on the other side. Get that right hand out. We already know what we're doing. Big deep breath. And 10 pulses through that stretch. Go. Side feels good to me. And when you're done, relax. Do y'all, so when someone double jointed can do it, I don't know if y'all can see me, like this is about as far over as I can go. Double jointed, they can like roll and put their other cheek all the way over. It's like, oh, how do you do that? Like this? Yeah, but you gotta be more into it. Okay. Go ahead and make your way up to an upright sitting position now. These next two are going to be sitting on our bottom. I'm going to turn around the mirror for a second. Y'all are going to have your right in front and your left underneath in the cross, okay? So if you're going wide like that and you're going to be more upright so you don't have the bend in the knees, just have the left one on top, okay? Otherwise, crisscross out. Nice and tight in that though. All right, everybody go ahead and use their knees to pull up really tall through their back. You should instantly feel that right here. That's definitely going to correct some posture. So if we have our right leg in front, that's going to be the hand that's going to go on top. And it's going to start reaching back. The left hand is going to come low and bend at the elbow. And you're trying to connect your fingers. You're trying, okay? See if any of these kids can do it. She's got it. She's got it. Nice. And then really sit tall through it, okay? One day when y'all have the same stresses that we do, might not be able to do it anymore. And you should be feeling that. Y'all feel that center back? Yeah. Nice and tall. One more breath. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Unwind. Hug it out. Let's see if y'all can do it on the other side too. All right, switch the leg in front now. Now you want to take the right leg under with the left leg on top. Remember, you can stay nice and wide out here and still lift through your chest. Okay, with our left one in front, that's now the arm on top. The right one comes up the back, and just see how close you can get. Anybody want me to come around and squeeze your hands together? No? Okay. You can do it on that side too? Good job.
I can't do it.
Yeah. So that would be, that's yoga telling you that's your weaker side in the shoulder.
I can't do it.
One more breath. And release. Oh, good stretch in the shoulders. Okay, get your feet out in front of you. We're gonna be doing our bridge pose now, but I have up there starred that I want us to try to do a single leg hold on it if we can, but we don't have to. I just wanted us to have that option. So we're gonna go ahead and lay back now all the way down flat. Get adjusted, make sure you really let your shoulder blades open up. Press down in your tailbone area. You don't want to create a little bubble or anything between your back and the mat. Take a couple breaths. Feels relaxing to lay down here. Let your body go heavy. One more big deep breath. Okay, good. Bring your feet close to your tush, flat-footed. The closer that they are to your bottom, the higher up they're going to be able to push through your pelvis, so just keep that in mind. If you've got them pretty far out away, that's going to be a little bit more weight and stuff on your ankles you're trying to bear, so not too close to the body. Palms are going to stay flat. We're going to go ahead and lift through our pelvis up. Keep your shoulder blades down on your mat, your head's down on your mat. Really lift through the pelvis high. Take a couple of breaths. Good, and even though our thighs and our glutes and stuff might be burning, this is great for the hip flexors. The pelvis is just opening. It's their correct posture from deep down below. Let's go ahead and bring that down. If you don't want to try the single leg lift, then you're going to just stay right there on the regular old bridge pose. Otherwise, I want you to kind of move your left leg more center to your mat. So you've got control. Get your right leg up in the air. Same exact thing. 3, 2, 1, lift. Does it feel harder than the regular bridge? Inner thigh might be burning a lot more on this one. One more breath. 3, 2, 1. Take that down. Switch feet now. Set up your right leg. Left one in the air. Lock out that knee if you can. 3, 2, 1, lift. Woo, a lot of pressure on the knee on this side for me. Shake it, Abby. 3, 2, 1, take it down. Go ahead and let your feet stretch back out. Let them fall open. Press your back completely flat to your mat. Take a relaxing deep breath. Good, everybody make their way back up to an upright sitting position. And one more time, we're going to get to our belly because this is going to get us up to our feet. Make sure you got your toes on your mat, or if it feels slippery and you want them on the carpet, make that adjustment because we're about to throw all the weight back to our feet. Okay, set up your hands, touching right on the outside of your chest, thumb in, fingers are spread open. Feet are opened about hip distance, so not too big of a gap, toes are flexed. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna lift our bellies up off of our mat. Throw everything back to our feet. Tuck your chin into your chest. Knees are locked. We're in down dog. Remember to try to push your heels into your mat. You're gonna feel that stretch coming up through your calves. Everybody looking great. One more big deep breath. Okay, it's okay to bend your knees and start walking your hands back slowly. My shoulders popped every bit of the way. Go ahead and come all the way up to a standing position. We're on our last pose for this bad posture correction. Y'all stay at the backs of your mats. So I'm gonna go forward for a second. Okay, you're gonna have a small gap, very small, hip distance. We're gonna do a lunar lean, but we're only gonna do the one where we go back. So what you're gonna do is you'll pull your hands up, blades facing in, squeeze your head, push through your pelvis, and just lean back as far as you can, okay? We'll do this for about 3 breaths. Sound good? All right, set it up. Big deep breath before we go. And lean back for 3 breaths. It makes breathing a little bit more challenging, but you can do it. One more. And stand up. Every single person in this room should be standing up straight. After all that. On our core challenge, we're going to do each one of these poses for a minute, and then we're going to hold them as best we can. I'm going to say maybe 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, so we're not holding them very long, but we are going to pulse them for an entire minute. So I'm going to show you our first one. Our first one's going to be the chair pose. You're going to have that small gap again, blades up, and then you're basically acting as if you're going to sit down in a chair behind you, and you're just going to pulse up and down like that. So what you want to do is make sure you don't turn it into that, because that's not what it is. Keep lifting through the chest. It's that. You want to feel that little pull right here, right? And of course our thighs are going to feel because we're bending. Then when it's time to hold, we're going to dut, 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 hold in the pose, okay? Chair pose, also known as lightning bolt, okay? Okay, our minute is going to start. And get your arms above your head. 3, 2, 1. At your own pace. You don't have to stick with everybody else. If you need to go slower than what I'm doing, slow it down. Try to do some breath matching to it. Inhale on the way down and use that exhale to push yourself back up. Your arms will be burning. Do your best not to slowly let them start to fall like that, okay? Try to keep them up there. Remember, this one is called Fire Up Your Core, so we can expect stuff to feel on fire. Whose arms are burning? Nobody's? We need to go longer. Okay, hold it. Hold and breathe. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover. What was hardest, holding the arms up or the bending? The arms? Arms. Give yourself some hugs. Okay, our next one's going to be knee to chest. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand center mat. You're going to try to stand up really tall in your posture. And we're going to stick to one leg at a time. And you're just going to be pulling it. And so the goal whenever you get the knee up there, it's not just like touch it like that. You're trying to get a hold of it, lift it so you feel a stretch right here. Does that make sense? I mean, you can do that nice and slow. Big squeeze and then back down. It doesn't have to be like fast. And then obviously on our holding part, we're going to grab a hold of it, try to balance, because that's core. You use the chair, okay? We'll do our right leg first. Nice and tall. It's okay to stumble, so don't feel like if you're like jumping around, it's fine. It happens, okay? Make sure you got your toes open. And our time starts on the right knee to chest in 3, 2, 1. Remember, it is called knee to chest, so pull that sucker up there. Oh, I feel it already in the hip flexor. Good job, y'all. Breathe through it. Try your best not to bend down to pick up your knee, if that makes sense. So, like, don't do this and then stand up. Try to bring that knee up as high as you can. Woo, my base leg is burning. Yeah, try not to curl. Do your best not to curl your toes. I don't think we've ever done this core sequence before, so it's something new. Okay, we're ready to hold. Find that balance. Your base leg should be burning. Mine is. If you fall out of it, pick it right back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right there for me. Woo! And now we get to do it on the other side. We already kind of warmed up those muscles, so this side's probably going to be worse than the other side, okay? Do your best. Same exact thing going on the left leg now. Knee to chest, knee starts, or time starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This one feels tight. More flexible for you. For me, I feel more stiff on this side. Balance is a little bit harder on this side.
Yeah.
Because this isn't our turn foot. Did you track your workout on your watch? Did you not wear your watch? You're not tracking it though? You know how to do that? You should have tracked it. They have yoga. We got about 5 seconds left until we hold. Don't slam your foot down. Place it down. All right, get it up there and hold. Block out your base leg. Balance. I personally think our next pose is, I think as far as the standing ones that we're doing in the sequence, I think this one might be the hardest, but we'll see. So we're going to be doing Warrior 3. We're going to have our right leg first. So we know in Warrior 3 that it's a balance one. So if y'all want those chairs forward, go ahead and get them ready. So how we're going to pulse into it for a minute is you're going to go over and up. Over and up. So if you put a little bit too much oomph on it, you might go down too far, you might fall. So you really have to squeeze and engage up here and just take it kind of slow. There's no need to rush through it, and make sure you have really good control as you lean over. And then of course, whenever our minute is up, we're gonna actually hold in that pose, okay? This one's gonna be tough. But this is the last standing one. Everything else we're doing today is down on the mat, okay? All right, Warrior 3. Go ahead and get your right foot back, counterbalance, ready to go. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Control above everything else. You got to come all the way back up. So basically, don't do what Abby just did. It's okay to feel like you come down a little bit too fast, but just try to work on it, correct it. You want control. one as well. And hold it. Really balance. Arms are burning, I know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Were y'all back of your knee getting it? Were y'all not feeling the stretch in the hamstring? Maybe mine are just really tight and sore that I am. But, and then of course shoulders. And keeping the arms up. We need a second or we're ready to do the other side. Okay. I'm not going to say it gets easier from here, but we do get to sit down. Okay, ready? We got our left foot back, counterbalance. 3, 2, 1, and pulse it. Woo, that knee popped. If you feel like you're struggling, take a couple of seconds up in the air before you start to go back down. Oh yeah? Struggling on this side. Woo, arms are burning. Almost through it, and hold. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and recover. Oh, glad that's over with. Okay, make your way down to a sitting position on your mat. We have 3 more poses / exercises in our fire up our core sequence, and then it'll be cool down time. We're gonna go through these ones only on the hold, or some of them it's a pulse, and we'll do these ones at 30 seconds, okay? So they're not a minute, so whoo, thank goodness. Thank goodness they're not a minute. So our first one's gonna be our boat pose. Let me refresh y'all on that. If you're gonna use your hands, they'll be back and elbows bent like this, so they will not be locked behind you. They're going to have a little bit of a bend. And then from there, you're going to try to lock through your knees, point your toes, and hold them up. Okay, a way to further that modification is still have one foot down on the ground. So easiest, a little bit harder. And then to full out version of that pose, the absolute hardest way you can do it is hands are going to be out in the air. This makes the deck of the boat, and your body makes the boat, okay? So 3 different options for you, 30 seconds on the hold. Are we ready? And we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Get into that boat pose. No matter how you're doing it, get your chin up. So if you've got your hands down or hands up, chin up. Slow, deep breaths in through the nose, let them out through the mouth. Do not grab a hold of your knees like that, because that's cheating, okay? You might as well put your hands back down on the ground. And recover. Good job. That wasn't so bad. That was just long enough, right? Okay, embryo crunches. Y'all stay sitting up for a second. I'm going to show y'all. So we know that our embryo pose is whenever we're like a little baby. So we're like this. So whenever we do an embryo crunch for 30 seconds, basically what we're going to do is we're going to extend out and crunch. Out and crunch. But our goal in that is to not drop our arms and our legs down. We want to keep them up in the air and our head lifted up. as we hit our embryo crunches. Does that make sense? Okay. I don't think we need a modification on it. Just if you feel like you have to rest before the 30 seconds is up, go ahead and take the break. Lay back. Before I hit the timer, I'm going to lift everybody up off of the mat. So be prepared. Get your arms back. Everybody lift up, and our time starts now. Core should be on fire. Why is the core stuff always the least fun? And time. Lay back and extend that stretch. Woo, that stretch should feel good. Okay, our last one today is going to be the jackknife. So, I want you to lift your feet up above you. You should be looking at your toes. A little bit of a bend in your knees is okay, but you can also keep them locked out. So bear that in mind. They can be locked out or a little bit of a bend. Flex through your feet. You're going to do your best. I said do your best to reach up and see if you can tap your toes. If you can't, then you obviously just crunch up and reach as close as you can, okay? So 30 seconds worth of jackknife crunches. Really flex those feet so you can reach them, okay? Time starts in 3, 2, 1, and crunch. Now, if you've got really long limbs, this might be tough for you, and even if you're short, they're just hard. No excuses. Go. Abby says her legs are too long for this. Breathe. It's natural to try to hold your breath. Good job, Bianca. And time. Stretch it out. Go ahead and go into a quick corpse pose. So pull your palms down by your side. Let your feet fall open. Let your body go really heavy. Close your eyes. Take a couple of deep breaths. Keep your eyes closed, but twist and turn your neck so you're facing the right now. Deep breath. Just over and lift your leg. Breath. Get back up to the ceiling. Open your eyes now. Quick cool down. Lift your legs up. Open them up really wide. Take your hands. Place them on the inside of your knees. And push, push, push open. You want to feel the stretch in your hip flexor. Good. Close them. We're going to let our left one bend and touch the floor. Keep your right one in the air. Grab it about the back of the knee or calf, wherever you feel comfortable with your grip. See if you can lock out the knee. And once you lock it out, you should feel a stretch already. But if you're comfortable to pull it towards you a little bit more without bending the knee, do that so you get the stretch. I use one hand to help keep the knee straight, one hand to pull. Wiggle your toes while you're up there. Good. Switch legs. Right one down, left one up. Same thing. Grab behind the knee or calf. Try to straighten out. See if you can pull it towards you anymore. Good. Rest that one down. Pull your right arm across straighten out your left leg. Your right one's bent. Lift that right one in the air and twist over to the left side. Good. Switch sides. Now right leg's down, left knee bent. Twist and throw into the right. Woo, back bump. So good. Make your way into a sitting position. Comfortable, you can do a butterfly with your legs, but a really wide one. Sit up nice and tall through it. Go ahead and start to roll out your neck once you make your way up. Good, go the other way.